I really wanted to do the Boimler effect today because, okay. New knowledge has come to light and got a lot of figuring to do. We'll be talking about that throughout the stream today. Hello, my name is Charlie. I'm a non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer, and believe it or not, I'm actually a writer. I will have a new fiction coming out next week. And I say new, I mean it was previously published on Kindle Vella, but I think we can all agree that doesn't count. No one was there. Some nice bonus checks, but no readers. Alrighty, so let's say hi to all of the wonderful people before I continue rambling, because dear God, I could ramble for the entire stream, and y'all don't need that. But you're probably going to get it anyway, but with Valheim over it. I'm joined by Brian.
Hello.
My beloved and bizarre husband. I'm joined by Tom, who puts up with all our shit.
Hello.
And the wonderful Carrie and Megan, who we could not do a stream without like this.
Hello.
Oh, muggers.
Muggers.
So, the moral of the story.
Since you were talking about Bella.
Yeah. Did you get your first threat message yet?
There it is.
No, I haven't gotten anything, and I pulled it over a week ago.
Bloop.
You should have at
no
least
longer
gotten.
Works for me.
Wait, the link doesn't work?
I thought it takes 2 months for it to be pulled. So I went to share it on Twitter, so people could read it while it lasted, and the link doesn't work anymore.
Huh. I wonder if they changed the pull-down rules.
They might have.
Because with
so many people bailing?
Yeah, because a lot of people are bailing on them. Because it
yeah.
If they didn't do the weird in-game currency thing, I think it might have worked. I really feel like that weird in-game currency thing is what brought it down. But hello, Raiders. Hello, Lori.
That was
I
part
see you
of
in
it.
chat.
And
Hello, Bookish.
Advertising and just so.
Raiders, my old friend.
Well, the lack of advertising was a problem, but even the people that I told about it were like, "Why do I have to buy Disney bucks?" Like nobody wanted to buy Amazon Cash to be able to do stuff in the store.
Yeah.
I mean, there were stories that I enjoyed reading, but couldn't bring myself to buy more tokens because it just felt.
That's why when they did that free week in October, I was binging so much.
Yeah.
Buy my tokens.
And I kind of felt bad, and then we all got diddly squat skis for that week.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of bad choices on their part. And I feel like a bad choice on my part because I know from having done this for a while, most of my readership is not in the US. And I just assumed they would eventually, if not to writers, at least to readers, make the stories available. Like I could understand if there were weirdnesses in trying to figure out how to make it work with UK law, especially when nobody knows what UK law is right now because Brexit is not over.
Yeah, but at least open it up to readers.
And the fact that that never happened irritates me so much.
Angers and confuses Lur.
It angers me so much I'm almost in Denda.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. That's a Futurama deep cut for anybody who wasn't following along.
I never got into Futurama.
Oh.
Neither did I. Well, yeah, definitely not. My boyfriend is very into it, so I've seen most of the episodes that I have had. He's watched.
I was never a big Simpsons person, and when Joe watches it, he's always looking to see my reaction, and I'm just most of the time sitting there going, "Oh my god, this is dumb." But
Futurama's better than The Simpsons.
There was part of an episode that we caught the other day that actually made me cackle, and he was so happy.
Futurama also, unlike The Simpsons, has episodes that are devastatingly beautiful. Like, I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to traumatize anybody, but the whole story about Fry's dog, I mean, that is just beauty. That is one of the best pieces of short fiction I've seen ever. And that's the thing that made the show work, is that it was willing to do just everything from very silly slapstick to really touching, poignant episodes and parts of episodes. And then there's the Olympics episode that we are not going to talk about. So I'm not able to get Valheim to load at all.
Oh no.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Steam is still like trying to figure out if I have it.
Trying to figure itself out.
Yeah.
Figure it out there, bud.
I just wanted to say something because apparently you and Tom were able to get in without much issue.
Well, eventually. I had to try 4 variations and then go back to the beginning, and it's like, oh, now it works. You know, how many ways can you turn the USB connector over?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Did you remember to blow on it? I'm sorry, I'm old, y'all.
I sucked it, I blew it, I smacked it around. Still
Oh, hey, this is supposed to be a PG show.
I mean, is it? I mean, I say fuck a lot.
What? These are all things I have done to a Nintendo cartridge.
Yep.
Haven't we all? Except Megan. Probably.
I've had a Game Boy, so I've done it with like Game Boy cartridges and stuff.
See, the one thing that the one Nintendo related mental
Game Boy
scar.
Advance SD. That was the
One chicken, hurry up in there.
The
so you
one
first.
breed with
Nintendo related mental scar that I still need therapy for is Rygar. I don't know why I was so obsessed with that game, but you could not save. It did not have, like, some of the games would have a code that you could put in and it would let you pick up where you left off. Didn't have any of that. So you'd have to leave it on. And my mother would go into my room and see that the Nintendo was turned on, no matter how much stuff I put on top of it to hide that power light. I'd turn it off. And I'd have to start the game all over again. I played through so much of that game so many times. Never got to the end. Not once.
It's where you really contemplate and find your voice of referring to your parents by gender.
I was...
I mean, when your mother or father ruins your game state, suddenly you're referring to them as woman and man.
Yep. That is definitely
They look at you with a strange, what happened to my child?
Well, the strained relationship with my mother started when I was attacked by a nurse and never forgave either of my parents for not defending me. And I was like a wee little child and always referred to them as mother and father if I had to use a parental term. Apparently before that, I was a mommy daddy kind of child. And then I got attacked by a nurse with a needle. And it was mother, father. From then on, no cutesy nicknames for you.
Mhm.
I don't blame you.
Though I do have to say, special shout out to Sexy Pharmacist, who just heard my story about how I have problems with needles and decided I will just distract you with my sweet, sweet voice and slight flirtation, and then tell you, you're done now, you can leave. It was kind of anticlimactic at the end, but up until that point, it was nice.
So sort of like that that puppy with the scoop of peanut butter vet video.
What in the world is happening?
Fire.
Why did...
It looks
Okay.
like fire.
I just tried to share my video game screen. Okay, there is a demon living in my computer. I just went to share my game screen, and that damn Tetris commercial loaded instead
Oh,
on my game.
That is bizarre.
And then it went away. So I'm going to try to share again. Sage! I just saw chat.
Oh, hi!
Hi, Sage.
How are you doing, my sib from another rib? I'm fighting the computer right now. I'm telling it to obey, and it's saying, "Oh, honey, you're not that kind." Like, yeah. Don't read me for filth like that, but you're not wrong. Oh, my. Okay, I don't know when the last time I did that with headphones on, but that sound was oddly stereo and a bit wackadoo. It made me cross my eyes a little. Just a bit. Still trying to work. I really want to just either send you a whole series of solar cells or something. Like one of them wind solar combo doohickeys. Or be like, why don't we just get a big enough cohort together and take over Ireland?
Reclaim my ancestral land.
Well, I mean, right now it's in the grips of really, really horrible hyper capitalists, so it's not like I could do much worse. I'm sorry about the power issues. Okay, I don't know if I'm lagging or if other people are lagging, but every time I get near one of you, one or the other of us starts going wiggy wiggy backwards and forwards. So I don't know whose end that's on, but since I'm having issues already, I'm assuming it's mine.
I say I haven't been seeing that, so
Okay, yeah. So
it probably is you.
why are you like this?
Gremlins are out in full force today.
They really are. Yeah. So I was about to say when I saw you say hi that it's like insane I don't even know if it's late or early for you now. Because what? South Africa's
They
plus
said 3
9?
a.m. They said it's almost 3
Oh,
a.m.
well, that's ecumenical matter territory. Why is a robot? Why is there a robot talking in my bedroom? What did the cats do? Okay.
It's funny.
Whatever technological demon is running through my house right now. Yo, what up? Can you, I don't know, help us find and domesticate a 2-star wolf? Can you be useful, please? So what are you doing, Brian?
I'm sorting through stuff right now. Feeding. About to go check on the wolves and see where they're at. Just a little housekeeping. Jumped out of the way in time.
I was done. Is that all right with you, Bob?
Yep.
I should explain. I've had a very weird last couple of days. Yesterday was magically wonderful in ways that I cannot really put into words. Like, I had such a good day yesterday. I have been nervous all day today.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is everything really going to be okay? I mean, am I allowed to have a good day like that? You know how my mind works, all broken and messed up and
You just
badly.
learn to be appreciative that you got it. It's like how you're supposed to receive presents.
Oh, presents
Oh,
make me
that was
nervous.
nice. Let's see what the next one is.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of being one of those, so what is it that you want kind of people. Because, well, I know the people that usually give me presents.
I know, but the correct response is, oh, you think I'm more attached to this than I really am. Oh, thanks for showing your hand. I don't care.
Yeah. I have to say, these cooking sounds need work. I really want them to fix them before the game goes 1.0. They're just. Ugh.
I wish I could hear the sounds.
Oh no, you don't. You really don't. Like, I think that's one of the great blessings that y'all get. Like, it's one of the public services that we provide is you get to see the game without hearing that weird burble blurp blurp thing that it does when you cook. Because
All I can hear is the sound of the portal.
that is weird.
It's probably
Yeah,
because
like
it's on
you hear
mine.
it right now.
Yeah, I'm near a portal.
Oh.
Dipping a pump sound. Portal sound.
Okay. Now it's time to go back to Deathland. Hopefully it will not continue to be Deathland. Oh wait, do I need... I can't read how many arrows I have. No, I'm not going to be brave and pretend that I have enough. I'm going to go try to make more. Every time I assume I have enough, I fire my arrows twice, and then I'm like, why don't I have arrows?
Yeah, I've got peppers. pulling them down here to leave them down in the corner.
How,
There he
in the
is.
name of sweet, merciful Jeebus, do we not have any of the what's the word? The yellow stuff that's used for fire making. Resin. That's the word. Resin. Found some. Yay. Fire arrows. As we all know, if I'm going running around, there's going to be so many trolls. It's just like making videos on YouTube.
Put these two here.
What are you putting where, Silent One?
I'm putting woofers in various places in the pen.
Putting woofers various places in the pen. Alrighty. Did we ever get up to a 2-star?
I think we had one and
No.
then we lost it.
Yeah.
If they're going to start putting in quality items, because I've noticed that at least for fish they have, then we should be able to make like quality foods that will up the quality of future aminals. Like if I put one of them dogs on one of them super tuna diets, they should become super dogs. Just like.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, breathe. Remember that English is your first language, and try that again.
I think we have enough luxes, enough puppers, especially by next week, to do the battle. I think we make ourselves some fireproof clothing, and we move the rest of the luxes up in here, we'll be fine. But
You think we're ready to do the fight?
yeah. I mean, I would love to have 2-star wolves, but this server is unpleasant.
Okay. Well, before I run off then, are we relocating Luxes?
Well, we didn't say we were going to do the battle. I figured we'd announce the actual battle, so let's not relocate the Luxes till beginning of next week, because we can do that as part of the battle.
All right.
And then this way we can let people know we're going to fight the boss next week, because this week we can finish preparing. Cause I kind of wanted to name this like Going Plaid or You're Always Preparing or something. When is this now? But I didn't do that because I couldn't figure out if people don't know what the hell I'm talking about without context.
Context. Do you think I've ever let context interfere in my ability to make a bad joke?
I mean, I didn't. I went even more esoteric with the name of this title.
Bless you, whoever was sneezing.
Yes.
Good night, Sage.
Night, Sage.
Night, Sage.
Crap, what happened over here?
I accidentally took out the stairs, and that led to the entire building starting to go down. So,
wait, what building went down?
Tell me the building fall down and go boom.
Where do you need help?
No,
I think it's all right.
I just got to rebuild a few things.
Yeah. Let's put that floor piece underneath. There we go. I'll
Okay,
be back.
something threw a rock at me right when I came out the hole, and now it's hiding.
It chucked a rock at you and it hit. Well then, your enemy is vanquished. Congratulations. Collect 12 stars.
Unless I just walked bad. I may have just walked bad. I noticed that Tom put up the spear thingies, the
Yeah.
guard. I may have walked into them by being a dum-dum. So, ignore what I said. It's probably fine.
Or not do is.
Where is that? Oh, that's over there. There is still so much like detritus and stuff down here from the fight with all of the trolls.
Oh, I could imagine.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Luckily, was able to weave through it and not pick it all up. I hear you. There you are.
I hear your knavery.
It is to make an ass of me. Fright me if they could.
What?
You know, that's like a super old reference now. That movie is like 10 years old.
Where did all the Serling cores go?
There's like an entire wall of them.
Where?
It's down towards the forge. There's like 3 or 4 chests. I just opened and closed them. There's a brute. The brute, I have a hammer.
Hammer time.
Do 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 do. Can't touch me. Do 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 do. Can't touch me. Actually, if I knew the lyrics, it'd probably be better to be doing "Don't Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em" by MC Hammer.
Oh, wow, yeah. Deep cut. Oh, shoot, there's the box full.
Anybody old enough to remember that one?
If you are, congratulations on being able to operate a computer.
You know, you just insulted yourself. Too,
Humor. Yeah. Hey, it took me a couple tries. I got it working. Yes.
Oh, Lordy. I mean...
Yes, audience, that's what he said.
Brian used to be the master at bricking computers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, to the point where, like, it became a term of service for us to be in a relationship that he was not allowed to go into the control panel.
What the?
Yeah. I was banished.
You were not allowed to go into any system folder?
Yep. No system folders, no control panels. What, the wrong one? Oh, yeah, I want the 359.
I just got Five Nights at Freddy's by a gray dwarf when I opened the door. I opened the door and it was right there.
Careful.
You get a wolf? What kind of wolf?
I have no idea. I was in the middle of building and it just came and attacked me repeatedly.
Sweet.
So whatever it is, it's aggressive.
Yeah, he's a no-star. That's a dead aggressive wolf. There's also a little fendering over here. Here, I'll shoot him first to make him really happy. Right in the kisser.
Oh my.
Ow, right in the kisser. You're fendering. Oh, you got blocked. Oh. Blocked. Sucker. There's the fendering. I hear another wolf. Here, wolfie, wolfie, wolfie.
Why do I always do exploring at night? Like,
because you like the Black Forest at night. You like the Black Forest to be extra scary and full of bad things.
Not really.
Which is why I keep telling you the Black Forest is not that bad. It's a fine place to be, and you're like, no, it's full of scary stuff, and yeah, you keep going into.
I've not said it's full of scary stuff. I said it's full of trolls.
Yeah, that too. There's another one.
Having said that, I'm really nervous because there's probably going to be one around one of these corners.
What? You phased through me. I don't like that. This wolf cheats. Obey physics, you.
That's a lot to ask for Valheim to do.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just be happy if they can figure out how water works.
If you know how water works, it drowns me.
I hear jerks.
Oh, your favorite. I hear the little giggling.
What the?
I hear
Oh,
their foul.
I'm dead. I forgot to eat.
Oh,
no!
I saw somebody go running off.
So I feel like this
I
is
see your
just...
dead body. I'm hoping I'm at the right. I hope is the camera on me or.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You get to see.
Yeah.
You get to see your nemesis run off this way after wiping you out.
I feel like it's time for our regular announcement. Make sure that
Here he
you're
is.
eating and staying hydrated. And
Thank you, Tom. I avenged you.
Thank you.
He's a 1-star.
For PCs and IRL humans alike.
yeah, all I can hear in the back of my head right now is just Tony Stark very angrily saying, like,
What's
yeah,
the
we
crap?
for all we are the Avengers, not the Prevengers.
Or the Revengers. Here, I'll get this one too. Way off in the distance. In the distance.
I'm just like, Tony, we got to go to the fancy school. You should be better at English than that.
Skadoosh.
Can you stop making references to movies I'm not allowed to see?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ah, freak me.
What?
Guess.
You get yourself
A troll.
a troll? Did you get
I mean, they
yourself
really
troll?
do like Charlie, don't they?
Oh wait, I'm about to put down a portal that's not linked to anything. I should probably anchor one side.
At this point, I kind of want to be able to domesticate them because I want to ride a troll into battle.
Dude.
I want to Boba Fett a troll into a town. Like,
I mean, I really want both trolls and fullings to be domesticatable.
Oh gosh, a herd of fullings.
I mean, would you not feel like you were the Joker at that point?
Yes. That would actually be very appropriate. There we go.
I know, maybe
this
we
will
can...
work.
Stupid everything.
Oh, Tom, did you want me to grab like your cloak or something to make it easier?
No,
to
I
get
got
to your
something.
stuff? Okay, I did kill everything on the. Oh, I didn't kill everything. Look at all those wolves. You're dead.
I'm dead.
I got there in time to show everybody. Wow, those wolves respawn pretty quickly.
Dirty hoe bag troll.
I can't believe how quick
I
they
had
came
to
back.
take out my binder that had my all of my stuff that I was setting up for Haley's game.
No, of course I don't feel rested anymore.
Did you grab the
Okay.
one with the chest plate?
Yes, there's going to be some
dead now.
twofers in it because I can't carry everything. Because I was smart and came in here over encumbered.
So the troll found a place to stand where every swing I took at it was hitting the tree and not it.
Oh,
That's
clever.
pretty smart.
No.
That's clever.
So I beat the hell out of a couple trees.
There you go,
Eventually
Tom.
killed the troll,
threw it
but I beat the hell out
front
of
of
a
me.
couple trees. Those trees are very dead.
I think the cat just growled like the dog. That or there's something really scary behind me. I'm not going to look either way because I know how these movies go. If I don't look, the monster won't kill me. I'm fine. Or the gremlin or whatever the hell that was. I'm hoping it was a cat growling like a dog.
Now let's see what happens.
We'll watch from over here. How about that?
There goes my dice.
So there's this wonderful thing that's been happening for a while in Ghost fandom, where they are doing a whole group of different memes with that cursed Cardinal Copia plushie as Annabelle.
Oh god.
And my personal favorite one is that's been going around is that doll was created by Mr. Santari in order to kill Cardi C. Like that's how started Cardi C's going to get it. That evil cursed doll is going to sneak into his room in the middle of the night and stab him.
That's amazing.
That would be really fun for them to do that in concert, though. Like I can see him being like, "Do we have money for an animatronic plushie?"
I watched a video where they essentially laid out how Dr. Evil killed off Dr. No in the Bond series. Because by the time they were able to bring him back, he was just an imitation of Dr. Evil as far as current media and everything was concerned. And even in their attempts to separate him, they literally just wrote him more like Dr. Evil. Like now all of a sudden he's Bond's brother. You mean like Dr. Evil?
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm really curious what it's going to be like the next, because they're shooting the next Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to read quite the same after the Glass Onion Knives Out thing. Like they need to bring a little bit more wit into that, because I feel like Mr. Benoit has changed my opinion of Sherlock Holmes forever.
Wait, what was this?
Benoit Blanc, the detective from Knives Out, and
oh, okay.
I feel like there are certain movies that just destroyed the genre that they were a send up of. Like there really aren't any successful westerns after Blazing Saddles.
Which was just a parody.
Well, yeah, but it shows how ridiculous those are. Like, it's why the spy thriller really went away after Austin Powers for such a long time. Like, Bond struggled for a long time, and it wasn't that the movies weren't any good. It's just Austin Powers made all spy thrillers kind of ridiculous because it just showed how ridiculous a lot of those tropes are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen so many knockoff versions of Knives Out since that movie happened that were not well written, directed, and often not even well acted.
A lot of just give me my paycheck and let me go home.
Yeah, a lot of this is a Knives Out, isn't it? Like I feel like they're all the butterfly meme. Is this a Knives Out? And the answer more often than not is no. Brian, you're popping it already.
Pop, pop.
But I'm a fan of the mystery genre, but between Knives Out, Glass Onion, and I want to call it Paparazzi. That's not the name of it. The show Ryan Johnson did for Peacock.
Poker Face.
Yeah. Like I don't know that a standard murder mystery will do it for me anymore. Like, I feel like they may have done enough to both either mock or elaborate on the tropes of the genre that the classic murder mystery will just seem trite.
I feel you. That's pretty much how I feel about Bond villains in general.
Yeah.
I know how at this point I know how the rich work, and most Bond villains make no sense. If you have that much money that you can create that stuff, why would you even bother?
You would have bought Twitter.
Like, if anything, I kind of miss the Pierce Brosnan Bond, because from the 90s of those rich actually kind of made sense.
Yeah. Well, I have to, the biggest problem with Bond villains right now is that we're living through the era of real life wannabe Bond villains. And so it's not a funny haha what if a billionaire went rogue. Like, no, honey, they're all
going rogue.
They've always been this way.
And their particular brand of awful is so much worse than what you're thinking of, because it's both like the banality, the pure banality of evil, and just the sheer stupidity.
What is Glory talking about?
I don't know.
Hockey.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah, Ferda.
And why certain teams are purposefully playing bad.
She thinks they're throwing it. It's because it's leg day. That's why they're playing bad.
Oh, no. Like, because the owners are firing the staff they want to stay around. So they're like, you know what? We don't need to win then.
You should tell her I said because they're skipping leg day.
Yeah, because Kitty can't stand for there to be closed doors between us.
Yeah.
There are so many drakes on this mountain.
Oh, it's like Sasha does that too.
There's so many drakes up here.
If the door was closed before, like any door that we kept closed, she gets upset if it's left open. But if it was a door that's been pretty much left open most of her life, what is thumping?
I don't know. I have like 1,000 drakes on me.
The ground is shaking around me. I feel like something's...
Ooh, should I play Megan? I'm going to pretend to be Megan. I'm stealing an egg.
Oh, look, it's a giant...
Go wrong with just one egg.
It's a stone golem. That's what. Oh, let's see how well I can play. Hello, stone golem.
I stole an egg. And the egg is going to kill me because it weighs too much.
Oop, missed that one.
Even with my belt on, it weighs too much.
Oh, man.
Let's throw it down the hill for a minute. I will get you in a minute.
Got him. And that's no buff. Yes, folks. That's how the stone golem do.
We're on Charlie's screen, so...
Oh.
I'm stealing eggs. I know how to get screen time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm cheating. I know how to get screen time. I'm stealing eggs.
Egg. Look, I got an egg.
I'm not the one who put it on Charlie's screen. I'm in the middle of crocheting this thing together.
Sorry, I thought Charlie was battling a troll. That's why I clicked it over.
Oh no, there's so many drakes.
I fought a mountain troll. It's dead.
There we go. I think I got them all. I almost fell off a cliff though.
Now there's nothing going on.
Oh crap, Gollum.
Oh, run! Oh,
Well, what are you doing with this precious?
I don't know, but I'm falling off a mountain.
Hey,
Please
congratulations!
don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't
Yeah,
die.
please don't die, because
Please
that's
don't
going to be a
die.
whole thing.
Please don't die. You won't stop.
Oh, you're just sliding. You're not falling.
I don't know what's down here.
Falling would involve a lot of damage. And whoa! Somebody just brushed my chin with some music. I don't like the tune you're
There
playing.
could be wolves down here for all I know.
There could be blob monsters down there. Oh, there could be an abomination. Are you sliding into a swamp?
No, thank God.
A lot of mountains end up sliding
You
into
are
a swamp.
specifically wishing ill against me right now.
I'm not specifically wishing ill against you. I'm just generally wishing ill against you. I said a swamp. It could be. I was in the process of listing all the potential dangers.
I love you too.
Walk it back. Walk it back.
I love you too.
No, this is digging deeper. I've decided I will just dig deep enough that we'll.
I know where you
buried in
sleep,
the
and the
hole.
cats like me more. So
That's fair. Oh, that's where my endurance went.
Oh, have I? What am I doing?
I feel the same way, Megan. What am I doing?
Over, under, then through. That's what you're doing. I'm near a nest.
Well, I
I'm about
was
to get
knitting.
shot.
I was sewing this together one way, and then now I'm at the other end somehow. But I'm not like I didn't get there the way I should have, and I'm very confused.
Redefining cross stitching.
No, no, no! I almost made it. No, no, no! Stupid stamina.
Oh, look, another golem.
Oh, fine. Please let me back up. Okay, that's not happening.
Okay, that wasn't good.
I need to go check on the tiny one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Tell Joe I said hi.
I told you. You cut to the
Okay, we both know you do not say hi, Joe. We know what you say to Joe.
Yo.
Hey.
Joe. Oh, I'm out of endurance. Oh, you tried to smash me. I mean, big golem anyhow. It's what it do, but still. There. All the things I gotta go through to get a drake nest. Just to steal an egg.
You're stealing eggs too. You're taking my thing.
Actually,
gosh, Brian.
Fine, I won't steal it. I'll just kill the parents
just
and
steal
leave
it. Take it. Take it.
I'll take it and throw it in the hole. I've been throwing them in the hole anyhow. Uh-oh. I'm over endurance. I'm stuck.
You're over endurance?
Encumbered. You meant to say encumbered.
Yeah, I malaprop that one. I've got so much endurance I can't move. Oh, wow.
Is that like when you've had the 8th cup of coffee in the morning?
Yeah.
See, this is how he tricked me into marrying him. If like anybody is like confused by this, I absolutely love Oscar Wilde, and I have a weird soft spot in my heart for the importance of being earnest. And Miss Malaprop is like one of my favorite characters in literature. And then I found the male version of her and married him.
This is not the basis of a marriage.
You'd be surprised.
What you learned.
You would be surprised. Oh, that was only half my health. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's only half. Everything is shaking. Why? I thought I killed all of you. Look at him. He's
but
trying
for
to
Odin, there can always be more.
I will go to battle. Boom.
I want them to put in some interactions with some more interactions with the gods, because I like seeing Thor flying over.
Okay,
I get a
that's
little
okay.
creeped out about Odin being the creepy stalker, but I mean, I've read Norse mythology; it fits. But
I have to nip out. My food wore off in the middle of the fight.
like, I really want to see like Njord in the water.
Stop breaking things.
Also, it would be lovely to be able to call out to Freya for help.
That would be fun.
Cool.
But just to make our lives miserable, because I like to make our lives miserable, actually put in like a devotion thing where we actually have to do stuff to earn favor, and we burn that favor off when we call on it.
That'd be a fun mechanic.
Well, like, they're never going to give us like a straight up heal. Like, that's not a thing that they're going to do. But if they gave us like
I died.
things we could do to get
no.
on her like good side,
Yes.
like that's a gamifiable mechanic, you know. It would also make it tricksy.
Lay down. Let the hockey favor me.
Yeah, everyone got to hear how fiercely you feel about hockey.
You have strong opinions, woman.
Of course I do. Did you doubt that?
Fair enough.
Oh, the whole Canucks give no fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To which Brian's just like, oh, they're not winning because they skipped leg day again.
Oh dear.
See, I appreciate that.
They just don't hit. They're so upset about their coach getting fired, and he was also the winningest coach, I think, currently in NHL history.
Oh, that reminds me. Glory did post in Discord for all the bakers to go look at the pie.
Come gaze at my pie, baby.
I'm still salty that you have not perfected your Einstein-Rosen bridge yet. Why is there another freaking troll over here? No,
That's what I said. You said, yeah, just go.
I didn't know everybody else had so much struggle with meringue. Like, as I said, there's only one time my meringue didn't work, and it was because my then husband did not do what he said he was going to do, which is you always have to wash everything right before you use it and then dry it with paper towels so that there's no possibility of grease or oil.
I was gonna say the only problems I've ever had with meringues is just when the bowl's the wrong shape, and so or the eggs are too old, and so that the really liquidy part just doesn't want to whip.
Well, adding cream of tartar will actually help a lot with that.
You know,
and what I remember
not
was
every kitchen has.
You did it without cream of tartar because you thought you didn't need it, which is true. You don't have to have it when they're like fresh out of the chicken butt. But eggs are like fresh, quote unquote, sort of fresh, for 8 weeks after they exit the chicken. And so you can figure out how long ago that egg was made by a chicken by looking at the expiration date. And I've, to this day, in like 20 years, I've not seen any eggs at grocery stores that weren't a minimum of 2 weeks old already. So that's why I always use cream of tartar, is because there's no such thing as truly fresh eggs unless you happen to know the chicken personally.
Well, that's where you get double A eggs. Those are the actual super fresh ones. What's eating Dan?
Oh, double A. I thought you said double lay eggs. Oh. And I was what are you saying, sir?
You know, like how you make a salamander.
It's like you take it back up in the cloaca, and then she walks around with it, and then she's like, "Oh, you finally ready?" Fart. You know, like.
I actually thought he said double A eggs, and I'm like, wasn't instead of triple A eggs?
Well, triple A is when the chicken goes, "Whoa!"
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I am so dead.
I figured those are the
Yeah, I
eggs laid by
didn't realize
chickens
so many
chased by
people
foxes.
struggle with meringue because isn't meringue just wonderful? Also, who doesn't love a good divinity? I ask you.
I mean, when your parents refuse to allow marshmallows in the house,
Yeah, you get good at making meringue.
yeah, you really do.
It's not exactly the same, but it will fill the same need in your soul temporarily.
Actually, I think it feels a slightly different one because I hate marshmallows with a fiery burning passion, and I love meringue.
I love both. I will gladly take both.
Yeah, I like both. Like, I have so many fond memories of playing Chubby Bunny with my siblings in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, it's going camping. We'd play Chubby Bunny, and
like helping our little sister fit all 8 in her mouth. Like, she's just wiggling so hard. Like, here, let me with my little pointer finger, just hold the last part in there.
Come on, say it without choking.
She just giggle so hard. It was. So
I mean,
much
I was
fun.
32 when I had my first s'more.
First what?
S'more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a real deprived childhood right there.
I don't like marshmallows. I don't like marshmallows.
I feel like that is proof.
I just don't like marshmallows.
I have returned.
Yay.
Ooh, that's a
Did you tell Joe I said hi?
Yeah, and much condolences about the Blue Jackets.
He doesn't follow the Blue Jackets. He follows the Penguins.
Penguins aren't bad. But when the Canadians lost against the
dirty
Islanders, like, what
bags.
the absolute F. Like, they in Montreal they lost, Tom. In Montreal, the Canadians lost to the Islanders. Are you freaking kidding me?
Are you on my screen?
The Islanders were having such a good time.
I don't know.
They were. You could just tell they were doing like.
You want us to be?
Yeah, I just need to explain the fuckery that I just went through. Okay, so I started fighting the troll here.
No.
I was here. No, I was right there. That fight took me all the way around to here.
Do you have a preference?
Oh
Angus cheddar or Rico cheddar?
No, not really. Sure.
We'll find out.
That much of the map. I mean, just
I'll try one and we'll see what we think. Like, it was
for,
just gonna make
for
sense.
context's sake,
Okay.
that's where our house is.
Unless
That's
you want
where
to drop
the altar thingy is with the standing stones.
Anyway,
That
so
takes
I'm
about a
going to
day of in-game time to travel.
I think that
drift off to Canadian hockey announcers throwing shade. Well, that was a swing and a miss there. Oh, what a shame.
There we go.
If only he were Don Cherry. No, Bob, he is not Don Cherry. He is not even. Long list of hockey players. This hockey player is not.
I had to go check on the Peanut because she was crying to have water, and Joe left to go fill my car because I was at like under a quarter tank.
How
and that'll just get me to work at home.
All right, go rest, Glory.
Night, Glory.
Night.
We're trying to get his
what's a
Shell
bird fight?
credit card down, so I didn't want to have the temptation of getting extra stuff besides gas.
Wow,
Makes
look at all
sense.
that tar. If only there was some shingled building that could be crafted with it all. I guess we don't have any other Fenrir fur, do we?
No.
Oh, blurgs. I guess I need to go get some Fenrir fur.
Because I keep forgetting to play during the week some more to go get some Fenrir claws so we can all have some fun as Wolverine.
That would be fun too.
It is remarkably fun.
Oh, I'm gonna go find.
Does anybody want them? I'm not too far away from a portal.
A cave and
I can trade them with somebody.
I'm good. I like my setup. But hey, look, check this out. You coming through the portal right now?
Eventually.
Oh, crap,
I'm not
not
immediately at a portal. I can run back to
It
one.
says coat, but it's a chess piece. Ah, crap. I'll check out my full chess piece.
But do you want me to look at your tatas?
Yeah, I just screwed up. Don't look at me. I'm an abomination.
I mean, it's fair.
I'm running away now. Deer, linen, box, troll.
Oh yeah, I was meaning
I
to start.
was hoping they made one of the armor pieces that was resistant to fire that didn't cause me to lose so much armor.
Yeah, it's called the potion. You drink it.
Yeah.
If you don't want your armor to go down, if you're already wearing top tier armor, there's just the fireproof potion. I did not make these decisions. Don't sign it me.
Huh. It does give frost resistance too. Oops, somebody's near fouling.
Yeah, me. They're over at Wolf
So I have the
359, and
Star
I'm just letting the wolf
in
and the
here now.
Fullings battle it out.
Smart. That's a good one.
I set up my star projector again. Every time
Mhm.
Anna walks in here, she looks up. Wow! Stars! Moon!
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. Time to go, Wolf Gigan. Wolf Gigan.
I've told you I do not approve of this phraseology.
I'm hoping if I use it enough, you'll have to define it. Explain it. Defending. Here, buddy. And he goes.
Oh, excuse me.
Those things glow so pretty
That
at
snuck
night.
up on me. Joe picked up more bananas for me, and we haven't touched them, and now they're starting to go soft. So we were both eating one.
So just let them go a little bit longer, and then you can take some of that yummy chocolate milk and the banana and some ice
Smoothie.
cubes and mix them up real nice.
But you freeze the banana first, so it kind of freezes the milk when you smoothie it.
Yeah. I mean, if you have time, you can freeze the banana also.
I was thinking chocolate milk, banana ice cream.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what the ice cubes are for.
No, but ice cream.
Oh, yeah, if you get ice cream for that, yeah. Chocolate banana ice cream. Milkshake. It does bring. Here it brings all the boys to the yard.
Ugh.
Someone in chat needs to start a side counter for me. How many sides were you at in the stream?
No one needs to encourage you.
What? That would never encourage me.
Mm-mm.
Tom's playing with foul legs.
That was more fun than I was expecting.
Hmm.
I set a fire pit down in our wolf trap.
Oh yeah.
And the fooling that fell in was just standing next to the fire, so I took a arrow and popped him into the fire to burn.
Nice. Oh, that's another stone. There's just 2 of them planted. That there's a trap. Oh crap. Now I'm gonna have to clean up my mess. Stealth!
Oh. Uh-oh.
All right, BRB.
I'm gonna confuse him.
Okay.
I'm gonna know I'm here. Be very quiet. Don't let him know I'm just a harmless tree. Just a harmless tree.
You know, when the trees breathe, you really need to leave.
Look, he lost track of me entirely. Because he had an alert up over his head. He thought he heard something. Now he believes it is a harmless tree. Just a harmless rock. Uh-oh. Nope, he spotted me. And my endurance is about to wear off. Eat something. Dodge around the trees. That's it. He won't know what to do. Down goes a tree. Down goes a tree. Got him.
Well, we've already been playing for over an hour.
Yep.
Got him again. There we go. Down he goes.
Come on.
Kablooey. Oh, he dropped a tree over my pit trap. That's not. I can't stand. I filled it with eggs, so if I put a wolf in there, it's going to be interesting. We'll call it an omelet. Put down the whole. Ooh, hiccups. So I guess I need to go make sure I'm making fire potions. See, the hope next week is when we fill the pen with locks. That's all the wolves we've been making. That maybe that'll work. But hopefully when he spawns in, it'll be enough that we won't have to fight him much. Because the big fight, the tricky part with the big fight next week, Tom, is the bows aren't going to do anything to him.
It's all close up or nothing.
Yeah, it's hand-to-hand or nothing, and he basically spits a giant beam of fire for one attack, and he calls down like meteorite and hellfire from the sky to rain down upon you as his second attack. And both of them do like an incredible amount of burning damage that will just like just literally eat your health bar. I literally watched my health bar just go. Thus, the hope is when he comes in and we pack this pen. That's why I built a pen in the first place. I'm kind of hoping the fight will be contained in the pen, and that enough of the Luxes will aggro, plus whatever wolves we have, to do enough damage to him. That plus us will be enough to kill him. The horde is attacking. Oh crap!
Oh no!
Tom, the horde's attacking us. We're gonna need to. We're gonna have to defend.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh shit! I didn't mean like that, but.
I mean, the Luxes are definitely not happy.
He knocked me right off the top. They're gonna knock the wall down. Oh, there's no crafting station over here. Do we have a crafting station?
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to matter. The Luxes are about to knock that down. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Commons. It's like they sensed this was coming. Yeah, they're through. Tom, do you have any food you can throw over there?
No. Wait, yeah. Where?
Over here with these bastards.
Yeah, I got some I can throw for the Luxes.
Oh, jeez. I can't even move. There, I got them. I distracted to get them all killed.
Yeah, I just put down a sheaf for them to
almost
eat.
dead. I'll just let them pour out and I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
All of our Luxes just went running out. Oh, there he is. Yeah, freaking fireball this. Don't care. You're not fireballing my Luxes.
Now, we just gotta get them back in.
Yeah, I can get them back in the pen. If you can get a thing down to start fixing the wall. I put down some barley to help heal them.
Okay.
I'm riding this one. Do you have a stone bench or?
No.
Okay, I can grab one over here. I need to empty my stuff out. I've got like inventory full of junk. There we go. At least that Lux survived and is healing back up. I mean, on the plus side, we had lots of Luxes here, and they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They jumped them and beat the crap out of the Horde.
Even despite, like, how many brutes or whatever.
Yeah, all the berserkers that just came through. There was enough of them that without a workbench, there was no way I was going to keep up with repairing everything. Yeah, come on through, you. Oh, you're just going to go right... You're going to do donuts right on my spot, huh? Yeah. He's just being a jerk. Are there any more Luxes outside?
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Okay, let me tell this wolf to stay. And I'll go get him. If you could take down that wall piece when I get to it. And then you can rebuild it after I ride through. At least in theory. Okay.
All right, go on.
Riding on through. Feels. Here, I rammed into the other one. Hopefully, you got it rebuilt, because the other one's coming right at it. I tried to stall him by blocking as best as I could. I don't know why he's still so worked up. He's quite injured and worked up and still trying to run around places. Sorry, Tom, I just ran you over. Or was that a wolf?
That was a wolf.
I think it was a wolf. Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's like, well, I've got a thing. Let me go repair.
Yeah. Like Wreck-It Ralph.
I am Fix-It Felix.
Felix. A little hammer. I'm going to put this wolf back down here. Somehow in all that wolf that was following me didn't die. I guess he was busy with the distracted. Yeah, I fired off the bone mass buff basically and used myself as a distraction. So everything went after me and then died at the hands of everything around me. Okay.
Shall I move the stone workbench?
Yeah, go for it. I was thinking right now.
I'm gonna move on down here and.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Sausages are wearing off. Trying to grab up the rest of the stuff from out here. Our battle loot. Another wolfie. Oh, you were following me too? How many wolves do I still have following me? Apparently. There you go.
Where are you, stupid Mosquito? Get you back for that.
I don't know, did we get 3 in here? Or is that just 2? Okay, it's just 2. Nope, that's 3. Yeah, that's 4. That is frightening looking, actually.
What?
The 4 wolves that are in here.
Oh.
Because they're 2 of them both facing. They're in pairs and they're facing off in different directions, and they look like some kind of weird, like
Cerberus.
4-headed critter. Yeah, Cerberus type thing. Except for it's 2 Cerberuses. Come on.
Cerberus's granddaddy.
Yeah.
This paper is just a little bit too tall for this notebook. But I'm not taking it out of the office.
Well, how else are we going to have the ammunition for the wholesale slaughter of the puppies?
I wanted
Okay, have we
to.
found the Mistlands?
No, not yet. We haven't really looked because we still have this boss to beat.
Okay.
I had to pull out my binder that I was making for the D&D campaign that Spence is putting together, and I took some of my brown paint and made some watercolor paper look aged, and it sticks out of the front of the binder by like half an inch.
Oh man.
But I'm not cutting it down because I did all that work to make the paper look aged, and I liked what I did, and not going to do all that work just to cut part of it off. It's not leaving my room, so it doesn't matter.
I have finished crocheting the eye mask. All I have to do is create the chain for to wrap it around your head.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a little janky looking, but I'm proud of it. So
Speaking of eye masks,
Did you get your result for your sleep test yet?
no, that takes 7 days for them to get the results to my doctor, and then I have to make an appointment to see my doctor, which I still need to do. I forgot to do that today.
That's better. It never ceases to amaze me how blocking out all external light helps with a headache. So as I was trying to say before all the excitement, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do because my Wednesdays are just gone. They're just gone. So I don't know what that means for other things. Because we have this on Thursday and Coffee Bunnies before this.
Yep.
There's the other stream that I do on Fridays. I don't really want to stream Tuesday. Monday is I'm just going to say awkward sibling hour because it changes its name and that's a good catch-all. So I might just have to give up on that. I don't know. I might try to start doing more early streams. Maybe. I don't know. Rather tricksy right now because life is changing in ways that I have very little to no control over. So, talkative ones. What's
Yeah.
doing?
I'm trying to feed these two on a weird slanted surface.
On the small one.
I am currently measuring my my thing very carefully so I don't drop all my stitches.
I am breeding these two right now. And because it's nighttime, I'm going to go off wolf gigging.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I do not approve of this phrase.
And I said I will keep trying.
Is it something that Brian just made up to be Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a portmanteau. He's making a, well, it's not a portmanteau, it's a homage to frog gigging.
Yes.
When really what you're doing is noodling for wolves.
Okay, fine. Wolf noodling. That does sound funny to say. I'll go with that.
Because, I mean, the whole point of noodling is, here, fishy, fishy fish, why don't you try to eat me? Ha ha, I caught you. Now, stop chomping on my arm.
Yep. You just don't let it swallow. Not the whole arm? Ooh, it's a clear night sky. Oh. Nope, that's a rock. I thought it was a fen ring.
Wait, you couldn't tell the difference between a rock and a fen ring?
When at that distance, it was just this dark thing looming on the side of a mountain. No.
I mean, they're not really ones to loom.
They kind of loom.
I mean, not really.
There's a wolfer and there's a stupid wombat. Stone cold wombat.
We're not bringing it back.
Oh no! There. Dead wolf. Whoa! I got his attention. I got strafed. Oh no, I got his attention because I hit him. Well, you shoot a thing and he gets mad at you. It's understandable. I shot first. Hey, 1 star. Capture that. Come on around.
So, would anybody be upset if we stopped, say, an hour early today?
No, that'd be okay.
No.
My eyes have become extremely photosensitive, and it's a very weird experience, which is why I was telling people to speak up, because I have a sleep mask on to block out the light to stop my head from throbbing.
Gotcha.
So I don't know what's going on if I don't hear it. Like, I can tell that Tom is mining.
I got a 1-star wolf trapped in a pit. He's feasting on drake eggs right now.
You can feed them drake eggs?
No, you can't. Not really. He's just running around them, but I can imagine. I could pretend.
What, you have an imagination?
No way. That's not possible. Oh, I also imagined that he was getting much closer to that arrow.
Sorry.
Good Lord. How many shots is it going to take me?
This post came up in my memories on Facebook 4 years ago. So I was pregnant. Every time I express discomfort with my pregnancy, morning sickness, something that hurts, etc., Joe apologizes. How many times do I have to say, it's not your fault, my body just hates me? I feel like I'm up into the high hundreds now. I mean, it's super sweet that he's concerned and he makes sure that I'm okay. I just feel bad that he feels guilty for me being uncomfortable. And my dad had posted, somehow I think he had a teeny weeny bit to do with it. So he
Yeah.
said, ha ha ha. And I was like, Dad!
I mean, your dad and I really feel like we would have gotten along because I'm sitting here the whole time going, like, I think he's at least 50% responsible for this. Like, I know people like to accuse people like me of not understanding the biologies, but as I understand it, when a man loves a woman and they
friend
do the
from high
Tango de la
school was
Muerta, that's how babies are made.
a
It
friend
doesn't.
from high school was like, it's kind of half his fault, but I got the same blame. It comes with the territory.
It doesn't take two to make bread. It just takes two ingredients. It doesn't always take two.
And now I have It Takes Two to make a thing go right. Stuck in my head.
Yay! It worked.
So at the moment we're not live, I'm going to start playing that Prince Rakim song.
Ooh, Rakim. Oh gosh.
On repeat, just to torture you.
That's fair. Stupid Rakim song. See, right here at this distance, that almost looks like a fin ring.
Ow, ow, you're right. Sure, fine, ow.
You didn't actually have to look. I was.
Okay, the crazy thing is, with the mask back on, I can still see it. Yeah.
Well, this noodling session is done.
This is why I started working on an e-ink tablet, kids. It's the last, 3 days.
Now
34
that
days.
is a fin ring.
Work on the laptop again.
But shoot him in the butt. He likes that.
And now I have...
What?
Yep. Shot in the butt.
That's okay. I had This Boy's a Bottom stuck in my head.
Hmm?
When you
There's
said
no good
look,
answers.
I got thrift shop stuck in my head.
I listened to one of the most beautiful rants
Oh,
about
there he is.
Macklemore today. It was great.
What? Somebody ranted about Macklemore?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
It was beautiful.
Ooh, he called another wolf in. Well, that's handy.
Somebody was trying to explain the academic term white habitus and did so by using Macklemore as an example.
There's another golem.
He also used Leonardo DiCaprio, which worked really, really well. It was particularly one interaction between Leonardo DiCaprio and Samuel L. Jackson.
Riding a wolf. Oh no.
I do really want to know who the secret mystery subscriber is, though.
Secret subscriber. Secret subscriber.
Well, how can I think someone if I don't know who they are?
Subscriber.
This is going to be the problem if the Substack actually gets successful, because I know it's got the little auto thank you email that I actually wrote for it, but it's going to be hard not to try to email people and be like, I know you got the auto one, but thank you. And why?
Wolf hearts.
But
Nice or easy. They're
I
because.
is the critter that I is.
Wolf hearts, whoopee, wolf hearts. Oh,
I'm
he
going to
thinks
do
he
the
hears me.
old-fashioned thing when I go do that one library event in May.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring a clipboard and a couple sheets of paper and have everybody just write down their email. And I'll just put it in the Substack.
Nice.
I wish I could figure out how to make it do that QR code thing again. Because I saved my QR code because I had a thing. It was on the dashboard. It was on the first page of the dashboard, and it said make QR code. And I clicked it and I saved it for mine. And when I went to show TL, it wasn't there. I wondered if they were testing a feature, and I just happened to be in the test.
Just happened to be fortunate enough to be there to click just the right time.
Well, it's a really smart thing to do because then when you're at a signing or an event like that, you can just have a QR code up and people just snap it with their phone and sign up right there, you know?
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
And I mean, QR codes are really easy to make, and there's a lot of sites that make them for you. Because it is, after all, a standard that Google hasn't ruined yet.
Yeah. Puppers running around.
But I'm still salty that they decided to turn Chrome into the Internet Explorer.
Oh, yeah.
The next generation.
Well, that's how but you know it really is because Internet Explorer is now Chrome.
Yep.
Chromium.
Yep.
I never thought I'd see the day when Microsoft finally admitted defeat.
I think Microsoft is just getting ready for the doom that is coming to us all.
The doom of Valeria?
Okay, as I keep having to explain to you, the Supreme Court has taken 2 cases that if they don't rule the way that they should, will destroy the internet.
Yes.
Not hyperbole.
100%. They'll break it.
They took 2 cases on the constitutionality of Section 230 of the Communications Act, which is why we have podcasts and YouTube and social media and basically any user-generated content site.
Yeah.
You know, the vast majority of the internet that people actually use.
Yeah. You can eat, and then we will go set you up. Yeah. You're hungry puppers.
I mean, the nice thing is, when you think about it, there is a possibility that at least Substack might survive. It's possible that WordPress might as well.
One hopes.
Well, depending on how they actually strike it down, because of the nature of a website builder, it is very hard to argue that they are, in fact, a publisher. But, I mean, KDP will go away if it gets struck down.
So you're fairly confident they're heading for a strike down.
Oh, no.
What?
Wolf birth. To quote Noah, the doom. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, don't kill the internet. I'm about to bang my head against the wall. Yeah. Ads.
If you're seeing this ad, please sign up and subscribe.
Who's the mystery subscriber?
The world may never know.
Well, see, that's the thing, though, is if you actually go, because you can actually see your subscribers in the community tab. It'll actually show you. But it doesn't have any... There's missing people. There's not... Based on the number that it tells me of people that are subscribed,
That's good.
there's fewer people listed. So I don't understand.
Okay, Pete, come on. Oh, I'm going to name them that once I get them up here.
How can I send a thank you card? What are you doing? Oh, you're making another torture cube.
I'm testing a new type of torture cube. A torture cube.
Doggy's gonna fall off.
Where did their meat go?
They
Oh,
ate
puppers.
it.
I do understand that they're just bits inside of a machine, but my empathy brain cannot.
There it is. The puppers was sitting on the meat. Silly puppers.
Silly Popper sounds like a Chili Peppers tribute band.
That's funny.
You're not wrong.
No, don't nudge each other off.
Though I do kind of want to do a crossover Red Hot Chili Peppers Kiss tribute band and name it Suck My Kiss. Bring all the funk grooves to all that 70s classic rock music.
Just making me miss watching, what was it, Family Jewels?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hated that I enjoyed that show because, like, I am legally required to be a Kiss fan because I grew up in the 70s. I have actual memories of the 70s. My sister would destroy me if I wasn't. And they were like my first actual concert that I went to.
Nice.
It was a really good show. They had a talking sphinx on stage.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, it was really cool. Got to see them the last American concert before Eric Carr went into the hospital. But having said all that, Gene Simmons has never been my favorite.
I mean, but that's part of why Family Jewels was such a good show, is every episode there was his son reading him to filth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or his wife, or his daughter. Or all of them.
I know, but I enjoyed the particular part of From the Man Who Wrote, and I quote, this is the stuff you wrote, Dad. You were not an amazing lyricist.
I think my favorite episodes of Family Jewels is when he went back to Israel to be shamed by the ancestors.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to pull out your aunt, your great aunt. We're not entirely sure who this old lady is, but she's probably related somehow. But she has things. She has opinions. She needs to yell at you. That one made me very, very happy. You give me those Mushu vibes that I just live on. Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on your cow. Wait, the absurdist guide to Final Fantasy VII? Wait, what? What is this? With Mother by Dancing is Sephiroth's theme? Oh my goodness, and Sweet Child of Mine is Aerith's death scene? Oh, that hurts. But I can see it. Actually, I think you could use Danzig or Danzig sung songs for a lot of Sephiroth stuff, like that whole flashback scene where he kills Zack. Like, that would work really well with, like, Skulls by the Misfits. No. Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight? Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight?
What did I come back to?
Absurdist versions of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh. Did you ever look up that Jacques the Whipper video that Mr. Spence had recommended?
Is that the one that you sent me? I asked to the person who's in chat. Because Vincent would definitely be mostly Voltaire. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100% yes.
I don't think Vincent could even resist it.
No. And Yuffie would be like Aqua's greatest hits.
God.
Am I wrong?
No.
Change my mind.
Well, somewhere between Aqua or Toy Box.
Yeah. I would, yes, definitely I would accept either. And Barrett would be everything by Cool Modi.
Mr. Spence says I need to write these down.
Like, I feel like Barrett would think that he would be like the Wu-Tang Clan or like DMX or something. Or Busta Rhymes. He'd probably think he would be Busta Rhymes, but he would probably be like Cool Modi or MC Hammer. Or, oh man, I just lost his name. Just a Friend.
Yeah. That guy.
Because I can see him singing that song to Marlene.
Oh, God.
And laughing. Can't you? Can't you just see Barrett like, oh, baby?
Yes, unfortunately.
Ooh, Sid. Well, of course, my first instinct. Oh. Brain, why are you doing this to me? You're giving me song names and not the name of the band. Trust Myers Doll. Airship Pirates.
Oh, Yeah, that
I got into an argument with him in public. Like, he was my first Twitter beef.
Aw.
Oh, God, what's the name of the band? They did all the steampunk themed.
I can't remember the only
Abney
steampunk-
Park. Abney Park. That was the name. I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, their lead singer and I had beef on the internet for a while. It was kind of funny.
I just keep YouTube recommends, and I can't help myself. I keep listening to a current one called, I think the band's called Cog is Dead. Or The Cog is Dead. And they are surprisingly good.
Though in my headcanon version of Sid from Final Fantasy VII, it would probably actually be
There's a pepper.
Merciful Fate. Because I can just see him steering his ship and screeching those high-pitched Danish wails at the top of his voice.
You go in and you push the pepper. Push the pepper. Push the pepper. Yeah, as far as the pepper's going to push. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work well, but we'll leave it and see it.
You don't need something so the pupper can get out?
There is.
Between Perfect Circle and Tool, it would definitely be Tool. Like, if we were having to choose between the two of them for Sid, because Sid thinks he's smarter than he actually is, and he would be like,
him more of Tool.
Yeah, that's why I said Tool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he would definitely be the guy who would lecture you about, don't you know this entire song is based on the Fibonacci sequence? Like, I can hear Sid saying that.
This is why no one sleeps with you, Sid.
I think the hardest one to figure out would be Tifa. Because, like, depending on how you wanted to take her characterization, because she's got that, like, super tough side. So there's part of that, but, like, I feel like in my heart of hearts,
I wake up in the morning.
Wouldn't Tifa be pink?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see Kesha.
Kesha, I mean,
Kesha.
Kesha. Yeah, Tifa would be Kesha.
I could see Kesha.
Either one would work.
Kesha. Like he did. Yeah.
You know what I really want now? A version of Kesha doing LL Cool J's "Mama Said Knock You Out," because that would be Tifa's theme song.
Yeah.
Uptown Girl for Cloud. Oh, Cloud. I mean, I don't know. What is the world's most emo band? Like, all up in their feels. Like all I know is whoever Cloud would be listening to feels everything deeply.
Isn't that Gerard? I love you, Charlie, but is that not Jared? Well, Gerard.
Gerard. I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, you're thinking Gerard Way.
Yeah.
I could see My Chemical Romance, maybe. Like, if we wanted to go, like, more old school on it, he would definitely be all about Nick Cave and the Bad Seed.
Oh, God, yeah.
For pups.
Like, 100%. Worst concert I've ever seen, though.
I've never seen a Nick Cave good concert.
He was so drunk he passed out on the piano.
But then again, every interview I've ever seen, he's such a dick, too. So
he played like 3 chords on the piano and passed out drunk, and a bunch of roadies kind of walked around the stage for like 20 minutes trying to figure out, like, is it worth trying to wake him up?
I mean, that's a lot of Nick Cave experience right there.
Yeah.
Like, Nick Cave is actually one of the ones I'm more embarrassed that I enjoy some of the songs.
So I think the most absurd way to try to explain Final Fantasy, if you were trying to use music, would be if you did a mashup of The Final Countdown by Europe, Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, and Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas.
Oh, God. A full 80s montage maxi mix.
Think about it. If you took those 3 songs and cut the verses up just right, it is the plot of Final Fantasy VII. I'm just saying. You know, I love this game, but I guess you also have to throw in Renegade by Styx.
Oh, really? Because I was going, we'll let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
I felt that was all I was mixing from those 3 is...
That would work, too. Or if we're just trying to explain the entire game from Cloud's point of view, it's Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, and that's it. My friend died, I joined a terrorist group, they turned out to be a waste of my time. Then I fell in love with this beautiful lady who gave me a flower, and then she died. And nothing else matters. Oh, and he had to go into a brothel pretending to be a woman and have sex with a pimp so that he could get his friend out of the trafficking ring. Everybody always forgets that plot.
No. That means the song that's missing from those 3 is Meatloaf's I Would Do Anything for Love.
And he definitely do that.
And he definitely did that. Like, he straight up has sex. Like, anybody who tries to tell me that he's not at least bi, I'm sorry. Canonically, he has sex with a dude to get his friend out of a brothel.
Yeah.
No straight dude would do that.
Okay, noodling time. And to see if that other 1 star's still there.
I think Sephiroth is just a lot of Queen music.
Oh, still there.
I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody really works, so you're right. Oh, the game...
Ah, crap.
But see, we've all skated around the real problem in trying to apply music theory to Final Fantasy VII, and that's Katsif.
It's this, oh gosh, the guy who did the, dang it.
Well, while you're trying to work that out, I think...
Funky Dance.
Oh, you're thinking of the Humpty Dance?
Humpty Dance, yeah.
Oh, no, that's way too classy, because I actually know other songs by that band and you forget that they're by that band. Yeah, no.
Ketsup.
No, because like I can't see. Like, I think Weird Al is too serious for Catsup.
So the other guy then. I feel like I got the most attention, maybe.
Okay, Noah wins. Catsup is just Numa Numa in the end cat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh no, and tra la 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 la.
Numa in the end cat.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, I got it. I know the one. I was going through those songs in my head from that time, and it's Axel F.
Oh my! Why did you make me remember that?
You know, AKA the Racing Frog.
Why are you making me remember this? No.
Because every decade someone has to go. Remember the game?
Oh.
But Katz is probably like that's all that goes through Katz's head is Axel F.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Is that or Ketsup was the soundtrack to Toe Jam and Earl?
Mm.
Oh my.
Come on, make sure you're sharing the chat. I can't read the chat right now. I
think I'm going to leave it to one of the designated chat readers to read that one.
Help me
Wait,
out.
let me click over to this.
You're my only hope.
Tom said, Tom, my wife says sleep with one eye open.
I feel like this would sound better with a much more feminine presenting voice.
There's just some phrases you do not say around millennials and Gen Xers.
Fun thing though is I now have Ghost's version of Enter Sandman stuck in my head. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. That stupid little pop-up plushie is going to come and get you. And since I know most of you are out,
any word on when the emotional support demon is shipping?
I have not seen anything.
It's almost March.
Yeah, it should be shipping soonish. And I'm debating whether or not to buy more mangoes.
Fun if it arrives before the 19th when I have my first therapy session and I go into the Zoom call and I'm just holding that.
That'd be great.
That would be great. I mean, I know I need to order one new mango when mango comes up on sale.
If she talks about if she asks me about coping and stuff, I just I got my emotional support demon.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't think they're here, so I can say this out loud. I know Sage wants a mango really bad, and they don't ship to South Africa, so I might have to get Sage
mango.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, Sage left a while ago.
Well,
I was watching on YouTube a video by Real Engineering, and he does really good videos on various things in engineering because he is one. And he was talking about in the 60s in Barbados, I think, they were testing out between Canada's a college in Canada and the American military a giant cannon to try to launch things into orbit.
Oh yeah.
And okay, the story behind the cannon and the test and everything, interesting. But what happened afterwards is straight up out of a bad Bond movie. The lead engineer couldn't get any more funding, started selling arms to South Africa, got caught, went to jail for 18 months, got out, sold more arms to Africa, moved to Belgium to try to escape getting in trouble for this. And then in like the late 70s, early 80s, introduced himself to Saddam Hussein to help them build a giant cannon that could reach Iran and Israel, and died from an assassination from Israel when he put his key into his house front door. It exploded at him.
Damn.
Like, I mean this with much love and terror in my heart. The Mossad is the secret police that every other secret police wishes they were.
Yes.
Like, the CIA wishes that it was Mossad.
But yes, it was just truly what is up with this one engineer? He has so many problems. I'm just going to go sell illegal weapons to South Africa.
I mean, that is
to get funding for my research.
It does sound like a Bond plot.
Move to Belgium, like all of it. It's like
the whole spiel.
But then again, it turns out Ian Fleming not that good at or creative. Most of the good movie Bond stuff came from another guy who wrote Thunderball that Ian then just ripped off wholesale to write his own book called Thunderball.
I mean, I'm not going to say what I want to say because I don't want to talk about her anymore. But I will say it is remarkable how the last couple books in a certain very popular children's fantasy series starts resembling the movies a lot more than the books that preceded it.
Yeah. I'm just like, how much, drugs were involved in those last couple books?
All of them.
Because, they went super paranoid at the, as it went on.
Allegedly. But yeah, after what happened in Spain, I don't want to hear anybody try to say that she's not the face of transphobia. I'm sorry. When in a non-English speaking country, people want to show up and be hateful to trans people, and they all literally wear masks of your face, you are literally the face.
Guy Fawkes should be so lucky. I mean, it's not easy to supplant Ronald Reagan.
So I was watching a video today where they were trying to figure out if they were trying to explain to the rest of the world exactly how bad American racism was, who would be the people on the Mount Rushmore of racism. And every list started with Ronald Reagan.
I mean, dismantled all the social services specifically for racist ideals.
Ronald Reagan, Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson.
Don't forget Robert Moses.
Look at the left riding tamer.
Was it Wilson who was friends with the guy who wrote?
Yep, that was Wilson.
That was Wilson.
Yeah.
Wilson is.
What do you write?
What was that?
The Birth of a Nation.
Yes.
Ah.
He actually had it screened in the White House. Called it History Written with Lightning.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, Spence. All of the pineapples.
I mean, it does make some Heinlein novels more ironic. I mean, it makes more sense why Lazarus Long changed his name.
Like, you know that your life was a form of supervillainy when you can't describe the actual historical facts without sounding like a conspiracy theorist. Because you were that bad. Bubba said no.
What?
Where did my saddle go?
Where all the
That
other
looks
saddles
like-
went?
And
Into thin air.
nope.
Wolves are saying yes, though. Girls are like, let's breathe in this pretty sexy time.
Alrighty, I was trying to go for the full time, but my eyes are really starting to hurt looking at the.
Yeah, it's like, I
screen.
think we need to leave this orgy to its own.
It's so luxurious.
Look, when you got an orgy of loxes and wolves, this is no one. There needs to be more alcohol.
Good time.
Alrighty. You forgot Tifa and Barrett's. My argument for Barrett was it would be, granted, dang it, I just lost his name again.
The Humpty Dance guy?
No, that was Brian's suggestion.
Oh.
The just a friend.
Yeah. Could you
You say he just a friend. But
oh,
you say
baby, you.
you got what I need. The song is great to sing no matter what state you're in because you can never be off key because
Yeah.
the song is not in a key.
In fact, most of the time I find that's actually one of the few songs that you do sing better drunk.
Yeah.
Wolves are getting down dirty him with the looks love.
And I do like Brian's idea that Tifa would definitely be Kesha.
Woke up in the morning smelling.
Yep.
He did it. Pete.
That, and I can totally see her
Repeat.
in the music video for
Repeat.
both Blow and Woman. Like, there's a lot of Kesha songs that I can just see both Tifa performing and just like being Tifa's soundtrack and storyline.
Yeah.
It's kind of upsetting.
Including Kesha's more recent stuff in the last few years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like right after the whole thing happened with Eris, I can just see her singing "Praying," like in the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Now I'm just hearing, say he's just a friend. You say he's just
Oh, baby, you.
you got That's what I need. I think my personal favorite experience of that song involved, like, I don't know, what were there, like 50, 60 of us?
Oh, it was a large.
Because somebody started singing it at a con, and then like the room just started filling up, and everyone joined in, and it was a cacophony of beauty. It was just wonderful.
Look, I'm just going to say the worst suggestion because I already said it earlier for Aerith. And it's, let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies.
So if you wanted to do like something very on point for her, it would be Within Temptation. Like most Within Temptation songs.
Okay, but I love when parrots sing when the bodies hit the floor. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
I do love a parrot rendition of the scream, of the growl.
Yeah, it's great.
It's amazing though how many parrots though do really get into singing the song, because I've seen several, including I knew a friend who was a parrot also. Like they don't even have to hear the song that much, and they're just like, yeah, this is my song.
For a second, I misheard you, and I thought you said you had a friend who was a parrot, and I was like,
I mean, I've definitely had friends who have both the mental acuity and the lechery of parrots.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Like, I've never known a parrot that wasn't a lech.
Alrighty. So I'm sorry for calling it a bit early, but I am very photosensitive, but for a good cause. The stuff is actually scheduled. The books stuff is coming out. Enjoy all of the obnoxious, god-awful memes that Tom and Glory convinced me that I should make to help promote this thing. They are terrible. They are awful. And I love them. So they're all scheduled. The first issue, the first episode, however, whether you want to read or listen, will be coming out on Tuesday over on Project Shadow. And the behind the scenes will be coming out 30 minutes afterwards. And we'll be behind a paywall because, I would like to, I don't know, business model or something. I want to do a capitalism. I'm just bad at it. But I'm really looking forward to living with my e-ink screen for a while and not staring at light boxes all day for a week. It is amazing how much of a difference reflected versus direct light makes. Especially on my eyes right now. All of these wonderful people have Substacks that you can find linked from mine over at projectshadow.com. And whoever the mystery new subscriber is, thank you. I will be associated for quite some time.
Have a wolf pup. Thank you.
Oh.
See, it's Pete and repeat.
If anybody is looking for anything to do, Lance is streaming, Beep Blue Ben is streaming, Coffee Quills is streaming, and GM Balog almost didn't go Irish. Almost. Is streaming. Though I did realize I'm getting good enough with it that it asked me to write a sentence that I have never, ever had to say before, and I just did it.
Cool.
Without even thinking about it, and went, I did an Irish. Woo! It felt good. So yeah, they're all streaming. If you want some further entertainments, I will see you all tomorrow over at the Creation's Past channel, where we will be talking about cleansing in all of its forms, be it your house, your mind, probably your body, and of course, all of the wonderful woo of it all, because
you got to cleanse it.
I will be watching from work, sadly.
You got to cleanse it.
Sean will be home, so I will probably not be there.
right. Anybody have anything that they want to say before we run off?
Everybody here is awesome.
I agree. I second that.
Everyone is awesome.
With one
Everyone is
exception,
cool
and
and they're
that's
part of the
me.
team. Everyone is awesome.
Except for Charlie.
No.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.